Hello and welcome to another Extra Life stream. My name is Ryan Ritter. You can call me ND Tex, and I'm hoping I got my mic filtered out enough from all the fans and everything else I got going in here. We're trying to go AC-less right now, but apparently Texas decided that the climate change is going to hit us a little bit hard this week. We're setting record highs in the 90s, so it's a little bit warm in the streaming room right now, but we'll get through it anyway because we're doing this to help change kids' health. And I got to be honest, I need to stream like this. If you've been following me on my socials, you know it's been a little bit rough for me right now because, hey, always raising money to help something underfunded like healthcare, making sure that kids, no matter what their economic situation, are going to get top level care. And, you know, I got to do the same thing now for my kids' school, which is in danger of closing, despite it having A's across the board for the Texas Education Agency. So it's been a heck of a week. So this is my little stump speech right now that you need to get your butt out and vote if it's open right now. If you can vote by mail, vote early, make a plan to get to the polls. Because I'm very vocal. If y'all follow me on socials, you know that. But I need y'all to know that what's happening to me right now, it's not unique to my district. It's not unique in the entire state. It's not unique across the nation. I saw something where UConn, despite a huge budget surplus, is looking to cut different programs and classes. This stuff eventually gets to you, so pay attention to what your local officials say. I know the top of the ballot is what takes up the news cycle. Not that it's not important at all, but don't let those people sneak in to your local elections, your local school boards. Make sure you hold them accountable. And yes, being able to vote by mail. I wish I could do that here, but man, first day voting opened. We were in line. Record turnout on the first day of voting in Texas. So I'm very hopeful that some stuff can get turned around. But please, please, please go out and vote. And make sure, again, that you're holding people accountable and making sure that the intentional decisions to do things like dismantle the public school system stops in its tracks. But anyway, let's get back. Let's focus on the kids right now that are not my own. I want to focus on the kids of Oklahoma that the Children's Health Foundation take care of. Again, 100% of all proceeds that are donated to this stream go directly to the Children's Health Foundation and cancer research. They run the only freestanding children's hospital in the state of Oklahoma. It is a very underserved community when you think about how much space there is in Oklahoma. Lots of rural counties that don't have hospitals, much less children's hospitals. So this money is extremely important to get those kids the care they need, and this happens with your help. And now, while we're here most Wednesdays, next week we will not be here on Wednesday because it's Notre Dame bye week. However, next week is super, super important because that weekend, November 2nd, 7 p.m. Central thereabouts, that is when I am going to start my 24, maybe 25-hour marathon. That is the huge fundraising event, is game day weekend, where gamers from all over will be doing what I do on a regular basis. It's a massive push, biggest fundraising day of the year. I'm extremely excited to do it just like I am every year. I don't have everything fully planned out as of yet. Keep an eye on your inboxes if you're signed up. I'm going to make sure I have stuff. If you're not subscribed to my emails, I'll make sure you have a full Extra Life schedule and everything that we're doing. But the plan right now is my counterparts that do an in-person event over at Game HQ in Oklahoma City. The group that does it is called Healed Over Time. And when their 24-hour event ends is when I'm planning to kick things off, let you know how much they raise, give us a bar to go hit, and see if we can't knock it out of the park this year. For sure, I'll be finishing my Final Fantasy 16 run, or at least that's the goal. Dixper will be enabled, so you get to mess with me. You're not sleeping. Just deal with it. You're not sleeping. Look, when I get into, here's when you can sleep, Bertimus. When I die repeatedly in a fight and it looks like I'm going to be struggling, you can take a nap, all right? Take a nap, come back in about an hour or two, and I'll have it figured out. or if there's any, God forbid, farming that I have to do, which I hope I don't. But anyways, that's when you can sleep. But I appreciate you. For those that don't know, Bertimus is our Extra Life representative for the Children's Health Foundation in Oklahoma City. Wait till Melvin gets on a roll. Yes, and we can't do it without his support. Both him and Vicky Ernst Vicky's been in our corner for a long time and made sure a position like what Bertimus has is open. So thank you as always for the support. At 7 p.m. Saturday, November 7th, or November, 7 p.m. November 2nd, not 7th, November 2nd. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it, even though, I mean, it feels like with all the craziness going on with kids' school and stuff, this is the last week of their baseball practices and football practices and games. So it's a bye week. There's no games. I'm going to be ready to rock and roll and I got the Friday off before, I got the Monday off after. You're getting full-blown, 100% focused Tex. I got to kill that bottle of Doritos vodka and make sure I don't, run afoul of those little changes that Twitch made to the rules. But we're going to have a lot of fun. There will be that. Those of you, also, I know this intro is going longer than normal, but there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Those of you that way back early that did tons of donations and stuff, filled out forms and said, hey, this is my shirt size and everything. You had all these different tiers. Just about all of you should have your care packages right now. The top tier got like hoodies, t-shirts, a couple Extra Life capes. Tier below got some t-shirts. There were koozies like this guy here, some of the slim can coolers as well. Was very happy to get that out. It's a good way to start the hype up. I got a lot of excited text messages about all that stuff, so I was really happy. Yeah, but not passed out text. We can't do passed out text. I will not be by myself, which will always help. Make sure I don't get out of control. So it'll be fun. Anyways, that's next Saturday. Let's focus our attention to right now, where Notre Dame is going to face Navy. Now, if this is your first time joining the stream or watching this on a VOD, here are the ground rules. We are in our own reality. This is all determined by the sim. So we simulate everything around college football. So for instance, you're going to see Navy's 3-3 and unranked. That's because for whatever reason, the game disrespected the troops. I didn't do it. The computer did it. So things get weird, though. And we all know this from those that have watched the sim for a while. Weird things happen. I can't wait to see what the triple option looks like in this game, especially against a virtual Notre Dame defense that has been suspect against the run. For Notre Dame, though, the game's mirroring reality fairly well. They are 6-1, ranked number 12. However, that loss came against Louisville. It did not come to NIU, but everybody's leapfrogging Notre Dame week to week. So that part has been consistent in the game. Yes, watch the knees, y'all. That was the message I had. The go live message for Twitch was, let's sync Navy, watch your knees. So that will be happening. And since there is a bye week, we'll take a look. After every game, we do a recap of college football. So we'll do a recap of week 9. After that recap of week 9, we'll take a look at the rankings, and we will sim the next week. So you're going to get 2 weeks for the price of one here, and we'll check out what happened around college football, see if Cheeseburger Week number 2 bumps Notre Dame up in the rankings at all. So with all that said, I'm assuming this is going to go to a neutral site, much like it did for the Georgia Tech game. So let's go ahead and get rolling now. Yeah, it was somehow worse. Hey, look, it's all bad, right? That's what it is. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get to the game. All right, and there's Navy getting ready to head out onto the field. And yes, we're not in Annapolis. We're back out at the neutral field here. So Navy is out on the field facing the number 12 Fighting Irish at 6-1, trying to play spoiler for the season and looking to keep their winning ways going. Here come the Irish. Like I said, Notre Dame has bounced back from that Louisville loss, took the bye week, had a convincing win against Stanford, another one against Georgia Tech. See if they do it for the third week in a row. And Navy has won the toss, and they will kick off to Notre Dame. And we are underway here at wherever the heck this game is being played, because I forget, and a nice return from Young. Notre Dame will start this ball north of the 30-yard line. And yeah, they actually have the name of the trophy. I'm impressed. Yes, this is the battle for the Rip Miller Trophy. Yes, that last time Navy did get blown out of the water. We'll see if Riley Leonard can do it again. Jadarian Price out to start against Love. Love is not injured, and Riley has a good 9-yard gain. But yes, there's no injuries, but interesting that Price is getting the call here to start the game. Wonder if Love has a little bit of wear and tear bang-ups here. The first pass of the game is complete to Bo Collins for another Irish first down. 2 plays and already across the 50-yard line. Leonard hands off to Love, who sees his first snap of the game, and it's a good one there. Nice 5-yard gain for the Irish. Empty backfield. That means 5 wide drink. Riley Leonard, another complete pass to Mitchell Evans, and so far 0 incompletions or negative plays for the Irish. Now I've jinxed it. Play action. And there's your first incomplete pass, but that was a nice play by Navy. Diving swat. Tip your hat on that one. 2nd and 10 for the Irish. Hand off to Price, who's got a huge hole on the right side, and he gains 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. Notre Dame using that size advantage on Navy and pushing him around. Love checks in. Fake to him. Riley pulls it down. Gets across the 20. For another Irish first down. Ball inside the red zone at the 17. Notre Dame gets a fresh set of downs. 3 receivers out. Play action. Throws to the end zone. Complete for a touchdown. Chris Mitchell puts it in for the Irish. Wide open. An absolutely work of art for the entire drive in the Irish as they go up 6-0 in a hurry. Again, just a nice little pass there, a little low, but in stride, and that was more than enough. No real defensive pressure on the quarterback, on the receivers on that play. Extra point is up and good from Jeter, and the lead is pushed to 7-0 for the Irish. And now as the Irish kick off, we'll see if that kick defense is doing what it always does. And yes, the return defense looks strong, and I think Navy's going to start way back. And they will. They're going to start this drive on their own 7-yard line. And we get the first look at option football this season. We'll see it again with Army a little later on. And this will go straight to the up back, and another penalty. Navy cheating early. Well, that drive was, or that handoff was stuffed pretty well. And, well, they give them credit for down. No, they declined it. So it's 2nd and 8. A pass from Navy. Notre Dame not ready for it. Benjamin Morrison makes the stop. And like I said, we're in our own reality. Morrison is still here. He is not out for the season. And here we go. More of the true option look. And this time it's pulled down. Nobody gets the quarterback. And that is an easy first down for Horvat. Actually have 3 receivers here for Navy, but it goes to the up back for a huge gain and a first down. Almost a 15-yard gain there. And as I said in the pregame, Notre Dame's run defense has been suspect this season. And again, right to the up back. Nobody covering the A gap, and that's almost 20 yards there. Texga on the carry. Oh, man, he's gassed. Look at him huffing and puffing there. Well, this one's faked. Horvat will hold it. Xavier Watts on the stop, only a 2-yard gain. Navy getting ever so close to the red zone. Another fake to the up back, and right up the gut goes Horvat. Really weird to fake and then follow the up back. But that is another couple yards, 3rd and 4 for Navy. Staying on schedule here, and there's the first tackle for loss. Howard Cross gets in, and it's 4th and 7. Navy will not stay aggressive like they usually do. Way too far behind the chains. They'll opt for the near 40-yard field goal instead, and it is good. So that drive had some promise for Navy, but Notre Dame gets the TFL when it counts. Your score now, Notre Dame 7, Navy 3. And this game moving at a lightning pace. Both offenses just finding a whole lot of success. This first quarter is almost complete. Only 2 minutes, 2:17 left to go. This kick is returnable. Jabron Payne will have it, but he doesn't go much of anywhere. Gets to the 18. And the Irish will take another drive again. The last time this Navy defense was completely outmatched. We'll see if that holds again. Love finds a hole in the middle, has a huge hurdle over a Navy defender for an Irish first down. Notre Dame showing off all the athletic talent. Love making sure those knees stay nice and safe. And we have a screen out to the outside to Greathouse, and he gets 6 yards. Notre Dame again pushing their weight around. Everything is coming very easy for this offense so far. Over the middle, it's just a little short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Irish. Ball on their own 41. Heaviest tight end set we've seen all game, and now Notre Dame, well, it looked like he jumped and caused it. Yes, he did. So Navy jumped, Notre Dame reacts, and it's a quick first down, and the midshipmen are a little confused on who that penalty was on. So fresh set of downs for the Irish. They'll hand off from the pistol. Love has tons of room up the middle across the 30. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Irish. asking for the sub after the huge run. Love had just a little A-gap hole of his own, and nobody could stop him after the Jets got hit. Let's take another look at this one. Just a huge hole up the middle, and then you have, that's Thomas, that he didn't even need to throw the block. Love just ran past straight past everyone for the touchdown. Notre Dame with a couple quick scores in this first quarter. Navy looking completely outmatched here. 4 plays, 77 yards in just a minute 49. And with 25 seconds left in this quarter, Irish 14, midshipmen 3. This will be taken out of the end zone. That was a poor decision. Stopped on the 15. Navy got some work to do to make sure they don't fall well behind and have to become a little more pass dependent. Up back gets this one. Snead was ready. It didn't look like the up back was ready for that. He kind of like stopped and almost looked like he was going to pitch it himself. A very, very weird play there. And the first quarter will end. So after one, we have Notre Dame leading 14-3. And as we take a look at the stats, there's really not too much of a difference, save for the fact that Notre Dame scored very, very quickly on that second drive. Fake to the up back, pitch out on the flank, 3-yard gain. That is the first pitch we've had to see all day long. Notre Dame covered that beautifully. It's now 3rd and 7 for Navy. Navy will have to pass, complete over the middle. Very loose coverage for the Irish. They almost seem like they conceded that first down there. So fresh set of downs for Navy. They're on their own 28. Hand off to the up back, who's got a huge hole. And that A-gap needs to get covered or it's going to start costing Notre Dame. Fresh set of downs on the Navy 45. And this time the up back gets it. 2 tackles broken, and we have a flag. And we may have a face mask or something here. Nope, we have a hold. I'm actually surprised. They love the holds. It's now 1st and 18. The Navy loves holds. That's very weird that the fans are cheering on a penalty. And we got the backup up back gets his chance to get a few yards there. Gets 10 of them back. Yeah, Notre Dame doing a really poor job on the first read right now. And that time Notre Dame crashes down. O'Day as well as Cross on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Navy has a shotgun in their playbook with 4 wide. And it looks like a screen that is going to be sniffed out. Xavier Watts is going for the kill shot, and he missed the tackle. But all is well and good. The play is cleaned up, and Navy will have to punt it away. And if Notre Dame gets a touchdown on this drive, it could be lights out pretty early. Fair catch at the 15, and the Irish come back out with 4 wide. Looks like we got Price in the backfield. He'll hand off to Price. He gets 4 yards. 3 wide for Riley Leonard. They do pass more in real life. That is true. But that is still not their base game. Complete to Chris Mitchell, who has a touchdown already. And he gets his 2nd catch. Another first down for the Irish. Notre Dame coming out in the pistol. Love checks into the game. He goes behind his pulling guard and gets a nice solid gain of 7 yards. 80 on the day on just 4 rushes thanks to that long TD run. Leonard, play action. Complete to Bo Collins, who gets behind the defense. First down into Navy territory for the Irish. They do not know who they're supposed to cheer for. This is legitimately hilarious. Even though it was no huddle, Irish are in no hurry to snap this. And now Love tries to find some space, can't find any, and he'll actually, that's the first negative play all day for Notre Dame, as Price will check back in. And Price will get this handoff, and he's met pretty quickly at the line, only gets a yard. So now it's an empty backfield set for Notre Dame on 3rd and 11. Back to passes. Leonard, blitz coming, is able to hit a wide open Mitchell Evans down the seam. First down on the 15-yard line. Notre Dame going no huddle. Evans is lined up as the running back. Hand off to him. Please, God, hand off to Evans. Please hand off to Evans. Damn it. He went into motion. Blitz coming, picked up, and oh, there had to have been a better choice than that. As Riley Leonard's 2nd incompletion of the day so far. Thankfully, it wasn't picked. 2nd and 10. Leonard moves around in the pocket, dumps it out in the flat to Aridon. He only is able to get 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Will Navy keep the Irish out of the end zone for the first time all game? Leonard looking around. He's got loads of time. He's just going to take it himself, maybe. And he stopped short. That hesitation costs him 4th and 3. And a timeout is called. I'm not sure who called it. That was Navy calling the timeout. Notre Dame's going to be aggressive and go for it. 4th and 3 inside the Navy 10. Hand off to Love. Hit. And it is a turnover on downs. So Navy finally keeps the Irish out of their end zone. They'll start this drive on their own 6, trying to figure out what they could do before the 2-minute warning hits. And after the handoff to the up back for a few, we have the 2-minute warning. Navy has 2 timeouts left. Drop it back to passes. Horvat dumps in the flat. Hit immediately and jarred loose. Oh, my goodness. Notre Dame laying the wood there. 3rd and 4. We'll see if they stay aggressive or they run this out. No, Navy will pass. Down the middle to nobody. Well overthrown, and Navy's victory is short-lived with a 3 and out. Still loads of time left, and Notre Dame has all their timeouts. And they're going to get pretty decent field position starting on their own 42-yard line. So Leonard and company will try to punch it in the end zone after their last drive got stopped on the doorstep. And a nice pass out to the sideline, complete to Thomas, who steps out of bounds. 1:43 left, ball on the Navy 41 after the 20-plus yard pass. Leonard dumps out to the flat. Love breaks a tackle. Only able to get 3 yards. The clock will keep running. 1:30 left to go here in the half. Leonard taking his time. Gets it complete to Evans, who gets out of bounds for another Irish first down. Ball's on the 28. Notre Dame with all 3 timeouts and really not much further to go. Whole playbook is wide open. And, the play action. Oh, Chuck 2 sacks, and it's incomplete. That is a victory in itself because there was 2 different times Riley Leonard should have been sacked on that play, broke 2 tackles, and got rid of it before the third one was a charm. Wide open is Thomas, and he steps out of bounds before the Navy defender gets to him. An excellent 2-minute drill here by the Irish. They still have all their timeouts, and it's 1st and goal. Blitz coming. Riley looked like he wanted to run, shucks the sack, and throws it away. 2nd and goal, 1:09 left. Ball's on the 4-yard line. Leonard throws to a wide open Raridan, who walks into the end zone for the 3rd Irish touchdown of the day. And after the white boy dance is complete, Jeter will come out to kick the extra point to push this to an 18-point Irish lead. Yeah, just Raridan, everybody completely lost track of him. It does not get much easier than that. The extra point is good, and Navy has somebody hurt. I have no idea what happened, and we won't get an update because the game's weird with injury updates. And this kick will be returned. Stop before the 20. Navy will only have a minute 2. They do get the ball to start the second half, but they need to get something on the board to have a chance. Back in the pistol, and pressure coming from the Irish. Good pull up there to not get the roughing. That was a nice new animation. I saw Cross throw his hands up like, no, I didn't tackle him. I didn't finish it. Little short out. Notre Dame will concede that as Mickens makes a tackle, knocks him out of bounds for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6. You imagine if Notre Dame stops it, they'll use one of their timeouts because they have all 3 remaining. But that's all rendered moot, as Navy will call the timeout after the big chunk completion. Still behind midfield, but finally getting something big through the air. Navy again looking to pass. We got a flag on the play. And looks like this time Notre Dame's the guilty party. Well, this time Cross did not hold up. Roughs the passer, and Navy, with only 1 timeout left, gets a big gift as the ball goes all the way through to their own 32-yard line after the penalty. Navy has the man was open on the cross, but thrown low, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 43 seconds remaining. Irish with all 3 timeouts, Navy with 1. Horvat back to pass. Decides to go ahead and pull it down. He slides. It is 3rd and 6. And 32 seconds left to go here. Another pass drop back. And a sack from the Irish. Navy will use their last timeout. I honestly don't know why. They probably should have let time bleed off the clock. Notre Dame's actually going to get this ball back with some time left. This is nearly a 50-yard kick. Navy pushes it through. So 2 pretty decent long kicks there from Navy. They still got a lot of work to do. Down 15 as Kirkwood punches that through. That would have been good from 55. Quite a kick. Oh, they're at MetLife Stadium. There we go. Now I know where they're playing. Well, Notre Dame's got 3 timeouts, but only 23 seconds to work with. And they'll have less than that as they will return this. Clock will start. We'll start on the 19. We'll see if Notre Dame goes aggressive or if they just run this out. But shouldn't have good legs. And Love is able to get a respectable 7-yard gain, but it was definitely a run the half out play. I don't know if they're going to snap it one more time or not. Yep, they will, just to see what happens. And Love will just pad the stat sheet. I think he might be over 100 yards now. But anyways, that goes to the half. Notre Dame 21, Navy 6. And as always at halftime, This is when we remind you that this is all happening for Extra Life. If you're on YouTube or Twitch right now, use that ! Extra Life command, or you could go directly to gamin4avon.org and make the donations there. So please consider making a donation. Again, 100% of all donations here will go to Extra Life, and if you make a sub or anything else, you get some Discord perks if you purchase or gift a sub. So go ahead and do that, get some Nitro swag, and we'll get back to the game. All of that goes to Extra Life as well. So Navy will try to look to have a little bit better luck in the second half, and that's not a great start. They'll start at their own 17. We'll see if Navy, they're going to stick with the option for now. 2nd and 1, a nice game by Horvat there on the QB keeper. Up back, gets the handoff, and stopped, but not before Tetska gets past the line for the first down. Ball's down the 28. Another handoff, and this time we got some A-gap integrity. Only 1 yard there. Maybe out in the pistol. Play action. Nope, never mind. That was a QB keep. And Snead comes in with the TFL. This one should likely be a pass on 3rd and 11 now. Notre Dame playing very loose on the receivers. And it's going to be a free play. And it's complete. All kinds of a screw up there. RJ Oben is offside, but Navy will go ahead and take the free play completion. They're now on the 44-yard line. And it pitched now, and nowhere to go. Morrison gets his TFL. 2nd and 12. There we go. Nothing but
respect for the sin.
Oh, there we go. The voice reads it. Oh, my goodness. And donations lead to TFLs. Look at that. Or really, it's a prime sub. It's still a donation of the same. Use Bezos money to donate. It still works. I don't know if it counts for the Discord stuff, but it still works. Deep pass from Navy, and tipped away by Miggins. So Navy will have to punt it away on 4th and 15. It's a good thing Miggins swatted that away because he was beat. And Young breaks a tackle, but really just kind of gets back to where he started. Notre Dame will start on the 21-yard line. Price getting a lot of carries in this game. Jadarian will get this one. Drags defenders forward for 2 yards. Hey, look. If you pay money for the Texas... Oh, wow, my goodness. Love has another huge breakaway. This could be another huge touchdown. The 40, 30. He's gone once again. Touchdown, Irish. Tapping out again. Oh, my goodness. Jeremiah Love with the second gigantic run of the game. But like I was saying, look, if you do bits, if you do subs, you earned your text-to-speech. It will remain on. The only thing I can't turn it on is for the donation alerts. I wish I could. Otherwise, I would. But yeah, I mean, get those bits rolling. Get those subs rolling. Say whatever you want. It's here. As nice as that would be, I don't know if we're going to get 69. But 28 is quite nice as well. And that is a 22-point lead for the Irish over Navy. And now Navy is really going to have to start pressing. Oh, my dear Lord. Again, this return didn't even get past the 15. Navy with a full house shotgun, and oh my dear God, they might want to burn that play. 2nd and 13. Navy off schedule in the scorebook and in the chains, and oh, there's a fumble picked up by the Irish. Snead recovers, and it's inside the 10. Absolute disaster now for Navy as Notre Dame gets their first takeaway of the game. I think their first takeaway in a couple weeks. I can't remember if they had any turnovers last week or not. But Horvath was trying to pitch, and as he was, he got drilled by Bowen. And now Notre Dame is right on the doorstep of of another touchdown. It's 1st and goal. Quick slant, and just short by Mitchell Evans. Literally inches to go. Love checks back in. Will he get his 3rd touchdown of the day? Well, we'll have to wait until we go 5 yards backwards. Come on, guys. So the ball is back at the 5 now. Love's still in. Handoff goes to him, and he is in for another touchdown. 3rd one on the day. It's same damn celebration every time. Marcus Freeman should go make him kick the extra point. No, I ain't taking you out. But Jeremiah Love had to work a little harder for this one by breaking a very weak arm tackle and the very gratuitous dive at the end. Notre Dame looking to go up by 29. And there it is, another extra point. Leprechaun's going to get exhausted with those push-ups. Yes, indeed, Wheezy. I would love for this to happen on Saturday. And another kickoff return that barely gets past the 15. Well, we see if Navy waves the white flag and just runs their offense, or if they try to pass and come back. So far, it looks like they'll run the offense. A decent gain there. 1st down for Navy on the up backhand. And this time, I do not understand. That's got to be an AI error, because that's like the 3rd time Horvath's declined to use the up back option, but goes that direction anyway. A little reverse here, and that end around doesn't go anywhere. 3rd and 12 for Navy. Horvath back to pass. Throws it short in the flat and just absolutely swarmed. Navy is just outmatched. Save the pantsing for SC. Why not both? Why do we have to pick? Why can't we just blow everybody out? Young breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, gets past the 40 to the 42. Again, great field position for the Irish. And I would imagine this could be the last drive for them, especially if they get into the end zone. Riley looking around and just kind of throws it away. Second and 10. A wide open receiver again. Thomas breaks a tackle at the 30, to the 20, almost to the 10-yard line. And it's not just that Notre Dame is making the big plays, able to have the speed advantage. They are just flat trucking everybody right now. A 47-yard connection to Thomas, who makes a great play on a pass that was low and behind him. I mean, just excellent work there. Breaking the tackle, falling forward on the second one, and now the Irish are on the doorstep of the end zone, and Love checks back into the game. Love fakes to him. Riley looking around, has all day, running out of time, and he just throws it away. 2nd and 10, ball on the 11. Hand off to Love, looking for his 4th touchdown, and he has it. 4 TDs for Jeremiah Love. And the route has been on, but if there was any doubt before, it's definite now. Stat padding time for the Irish. 40 burger deployed. Just untouched. Absolutely untouched. 11-yard touchdown run. Love, if he does not have 200 yards, he is damn close. The extra point is good. 42-6. Absolute disaster. The chat's asking for 50 plus. Gonna need a couple more scores. Oh, dear God. Notre Dame just absolutely brutalizing Navy on every play, every tackle. And a little bit of his speed. Why did you slow down? Horvath faked the pitch for no reason. He had a first down. Instead, he gains only 4. Some weird decisions here. Play action. Into the flat for a first down. You know what? The polls have been so weird in this game. Like, every time it happens in real life, too, I'm like, sure, whatever. I was warned. It absolutely looked like Notre Dame was going for another strip there. And we're going to head into the fourth quarter. It's a beatdown. Notre Dame 42, Navy 6. Speaking of the top 25 rankings, here's where everybody stands right now. It'll start, I want to say, after the bye week. I think. Or maybe it's after this week. We'll find out. I know it's always around Halloween. And we got a sack for the Irish. Good to see Botello. Another guy we're missing right now. That is not Botello. They credited the wrong guy with the sack. 3rd and 9. Navy back to pass. Scrambling is Horvath. Riley can't catch up with him. Oh my goodness, that was nearly a disaster. That was almost like a targeting there. Just gearing up for a huge hit. It definitely looks like we're getting some sub-rotation in here. Horvath passes this at his receiver's feet. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to pass. Horvath gets scared, and that's why. That's a large man coming for you. Tyson Ford gets himself a sack. Oh, election day's when it starts. Oh, dear God. Well, that's going to be a day. God, that is a large human. 3rd and 16. Good luck, Navy. Another sack for the Irish. A big old lookout block thrown. You know what you could do? You could just go off Twitter. Blue Sky's a lot better. Second sack of the day for Traore. So I guess they did give him the sack that was initially credited to Botello at 4th and 23. Navy is going to go for it. Oh, you poor bastards. And he hits his O-lineman in the ass. So that's one way to turn the ball over. Peanut butter and jelly time. And his first pass is complete to Thomas for a first down. Price checks in, and Jelly goes into the pistol. Back to pass again. Boots out, throws to the end zone, and we have a touchdown. I believe that is Dion Colsey with that one. We're almost at 50. That was indeed Dion Colsey. Just a gorgeous pass. Only where Colsey could get it. 1 foot down. Notre Dame is up by over 40. QB controversy. 37 seconds to go. 31 yards. Notre Dame is 1 score away from the 50 burger. And that's how you go into bye week. Picking up your 40 and 50 burgers at the drive-thru on your way in to relax. Back to passes Horvath. Oh, jeez. Get this poor guy out of here. Ford trying to chase him down. That poor guy. Give him a break. 2nd and 2. Horvath is going to run for his life again. This time Riley Mills gets him. 5th sack on the day for the Irish. Take him out of the game, Navy. Do not get him killed. The O-line cannot block Notre Dame. Like, this is legitimately scary. This kid's gonna get killed. 3rd and 5, though. He did manage to get some yardage on the first play. And that pass is incomplete. Just for the love of God, don't go for it, Navy. Don't do it. There we go. So Navy will punt. This is returnable. Here comes Young. He no, that's Jabron Payne. He didn't even bother juking, just looking to deliver the Payne himself. 1st and 10, ball on the 40. Jelly will hand off to Price. He's got a gigantic hole up the middle for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Receiver screen. Colsey takes it past the 40 to the 30-yard line. Another fresh set of downs for the Irish. That 50 burger looking mighty juicy right now. God, there's just nobody even out there. Thomas had a huge block downfield. That's what sprung it. Notre Dame takes over at the Navy 30. And Jelly will pass. Throws out to the flat to Price, who drags his defender, breaks the tackle, and almost gets a first down. 2nd and 1. Price still in. And Jelly in the pistol. Play action. Boots out. Throws into the flat to Raridan, who has a first down and more. 1st and goal on the 8. Notre Dame comes out with 3 wide. Price still in. And he has a huge gap up the middle, and we got a flag here. Let's see if somebody held. I don't know what we're doing. Well, there's nothing like doing an illegal block in the back out on the outside when your guy doesn't even get a pair of yards. Jabron Payne checks in. The ball's pushed back to the 15. Read option, and Jelly pulls it down. Gets inside the 5. So close to his first career touchdown, or first touchdown of the season. I believe he's got a rushing touchdown. I want to say he got one in the bowl. And Price will take this one. He's hit, though, right at the 5, 3rd and goal. And Notre Dame will probably let this run down at the 2-minute warning, and they do. So Jabron Payne checks in. 3 wide for the Irish. And Jelly passes. Touchdown, Irish! There's your 50 burger. Second passing touchdown of the day for Steve Angeli, and I think Navy fans finally realize what's happening to them. That is Cam Williams, the true freshman, getting himself on the stat sheet. And now Notre Dame looks to make it a 50-point lead. 50-point lead for the Irish. Biggest margin of victory so far. If this game's on ESPN, you're going to be seeing all kinds of what does this mean for the playoff chances? Does this now drive the Irish up another 0.5% in some kind of bullshit metric that we don't even know what it means? And Navy's going to try to pass, and oh, dear God. Get him out. Riley Mills is eaten. I think that's like the 7th sack for Notre Dame. Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. He had 2 men on him. He went through a double team. Jesus. 2nd and 16. Navy is not going to use their timeouts. Back to pass. It's deep and it's complete. Oh no, don't let the 50-point lead go away, guys. Oh no, don't give up the touchdown. So Blake Horvath finally gets himself a solid pass. Look at that wobbly thing. Hey, but it works. It's effective. Navy is in Irish territory with 1:25 left to go here in the game. Will the Irish win by 50? Pass over the middle, complete. Clock will stop again temporarily. Navy, though, will not use their timeout. Clock will keep going. 1:10 left here to go. Fake to the up back, play action pass. Oh, good Lord. Horvath is going to need like a hyperbaric, like a cryo freeze. He doesn't need an ice bath. Good Lord. Back to pass. And complete for another first down. Ball's on the 20. 1 minute left to go. Back to pass. Looking at the end zone. Peels around. Botello gets him. 7th sack of the day for the Irish. 2nd of the day for Botello. Let's see how this one went down. Just plain beating your guy after having to block too long. 40 seconds left. Will Notre Dame keep them out of the end zone for the entirety of the game? Horvath running around, thinking about keeping it, throws it out of bounds, and he gets just drilled again. This poor bastard. 3rd and 12, 30 seconds left. Clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. Quick pass here, throws the end zone, over, throws his man. He had him. Oh no, not the sad field goal. 39-yard attempt to not lose by 50. And it's good. You will only lose by 47 now. Congratulations, Navy. Oh, Kirkwood's the only person to get on the scoring sheet for the Navy. It is 56-9. Hey, that's it. I think I still have the sounds enabled for bits. The sounds had trombones on there. Oh my goodness. All right, this should be kneel downs and runs or something like that. As Notre Dame is going to just walk away in a rout, taking out Navy easily. And I would sure love yet another stress-free Saturday. Price is not done. He gets 10 plus yards. And Notre Dame will probably just sit on this. That was the last play of the game. And there you have it. Notre Dame taking home a trophy once again. 56-9. Notre Dame 3-0 in rivalry games, 3-0 in trophy games. And Rhett Miller is going to stay at Notre Dame. Well, Jeremiah was damn close to 200 yards, 189 on only 11 rushing attempts. Over 10 yards a carry. My dear God. I actually did the math. Man, that's what, like damn near 15 yards a carry or something like that? Somebody get a calculator. Let me know what 11 for 180 is. Because we're going to go ahead and head to the hub here because we're going to see what happened around the rest of college football. $17.8. Oh, look at that. 5-star. Uche looks like Oos. 17.8. 18 yards. It's got to be Jeremiah Love for Offensive Player of the Week, right? Yeah. I mean, come on, man. 189 for 4 TDs. Jesus. All right, let's see what happened around college football. In the battle of the undefeated Kansases, K-State came out on top. Oh, we have the CFP top 25 already. Well, no, that would make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. So it's a week earlier than should be. Whatever. What do we got here? Let's go check the ACC first. It looks like Clemson had the week off. Pitt wins. Louisville is trying to make our loss look a little better. SMU barely beats Duke. Virginia Tech. Florida State beats Miami. Now there's something you're not going to see in real life. Oregon State and Cal. Ooh, Beavs. Beavs got them. Tech taking out TCU. Colorado finally getting another loss. Again, we talked about the game of the week there. The Sunflower Showdown. I like the icon there. Does that say the pillows? All right. Let's see. Oklahoma State at Baylor. That almost looks like a grocery store chain. Looks like a shopping cart there. And UCF beats BYU, so remain. It's the UCF advantage, man. That's still in the game. Michigan takes out Sparty. Maryland beats Minnesota. Iowa taking out Northwestern. Look at that. Look at those big boys scoring 47 points total. Ohio State takes out Nebraska by 12. Wisconsin downs Penn State. Illinois stays with just one loss. And what the Your top Jack is defeated. He was defeated on like week 1. Rutgers, please God, I need this. I need that so bad in my life right now to watch Rutgers absolutely kick the shit out of Southern Cal at home. USC lost to Rutgers at home. What are you doing? Top 10 Rutgers, baby. Oh, my God. All right, Arkansas beats Mississippi State. Oh, poor Vandy. Pitt Vandy is not very happy in Sim World. The virtual SEC shorts look quite different. Oh, my gosh. Needing a field goal to edge through Auburn. OU barely losing to Ole Miss. Alabama barely escaping Missouri, and Texas A&M taking out LSU by 10. Look at that. All right, well, it looks like we have official college football top 25, so let's take a look at it. Ohio State is your new number 1 team in the nation, as Clemson could not eat cheeseburgers and hold on to that ranking. Alabama jumps them and goes to number 2. That's awesome. So Clemson sits at number 3. Notre Dame from number 12 to number 6. Look at that. Topping UCF, topping NC State, Kansas and Rutgers and Florida State. Only K-State, Oregon, Clemson, Bama, and Ohio State ahead of them. I'm really curious. Did like the media and they moved Notre Dame all the way up to 7? I guess because of all the losses. What about the coaches? They moved them all the way to 6. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, whatever. We'll take it. All right. So that's what happened in week 9. Let's go to week 10 and check out the bye. Oh, Grayson McCall announced his retirement. Okay. All right. No big recruiting news yet. All right, Florida State coming up. Look at that. It's actually a top 25 matchup at home. All right, sounds great. Well, let's check out the top 25. Notre Dame eats cheeseburgers and remains at number 6. Well, actually, let's take a look at the scores first. Let's figure out why that happened. My bad. I went out of order. All right. Oh, God, Clemson. You think they were pissed? Good night. just curb stomping Louisville. NC State beat Stanford pretty easily. And FSU, look at that, took the loss to Mac Brown in North Carolina. Miami, oh, Jesus, that's a snuff film. Yikes. Navy rebounded with the win at Rice. Good for you, boys. Good for you. Oh, man, Air Force beat Army. How's Army doing in this game? 4-4, okay. So Oklahoma State wins easy, and UCF goes down. Kansas State dispatches Houston. Oregon just put a beat down on Michigan. Iowa beats Wisconsin. Penn State takes out Ohio State. Yeah, that'll change the rankings and give you a new number one. USC barely escapes Washington. Wow. Do we have any ranked in Conference USA? No, we don't. So let's head. Oh, no. I did that by accident, but that's a pretty good joke there. Oh, my. All right. SEC. Mississippi takes out Arkansas easily. Oklahoma State has an FCS bye. Auburn takes out poor Vandy. Kentucky goes down to Tennessee on the road. And Texas A&M whips up on South Carolina. And that gives a top 25 now for the college football playoff, where Clemson regains their number one ranking. Alabama, they do not like the top buys. Yeesh. Oregon up to number 2. K-State at 9-0. So they finally get a bye. Ohio State dropping down just in front of Notre Dame. So Alabama's the best of the one-loss team. So Notre Dame right now looking to be in pretty good position for that home playoff game. Penn State, I mean, hey, you beat the number 1. You deserve to take a big jump. Top 9 Rutgers. Okay, how does this make sense? Both Kansas and Rutgers have the week off and they flop positions. What the shit? I love college football. It is so stupid. Oh, man, UCF took a nosedive. And Auburn coming in from not ranked to ranked once again. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the evening. Highly appreciate everybody coming in to check this out. Again, remember, next week, keep an eye on email, keep an eye on the socials. I'm going to get a full game day, 24-hour schedule for you in the very near future. We're going to have a lot of fun. I want to double up that number during game day. So we need to tell a lot of people. Let's get a lot of folks involved. The Doritos vodka will be flowing. We will have other silly drinks. We will have other silly stunts and a lot of fun gameplay. Y'all trying to kill me in my Final Fantasy 16 run, and some other hijinks to be had. So thank you very much for watching. Again, keep an eye on your inbox and socials for the game day news. And until next time, y'all, when we're nearing game day, might have a stream just to make sure some layouts and stuff work. We'll see. But until then, y'all, let's beat Navy. Go Irish. Have a good one. See you near game day.